What's up guys, my name is Sean, welcome to my tech channel. Today we're checking out a gaming chair. There are a few reasons why I wanted to check this out. Number one, its price. This at the time I'm reviewing this, it's only about 150 bucks. And I do have a coupon code that first 20 customer, I think until end of October, they can get it for about 130, 33 bucks or so. It has built-in RGB lighting, it has some massage capabilities, and built-in Bluetooth speakers, and a folding leg rest. So it has a lot going on for itself at this price point. So typically these chairs, when you get them, they all come in a box like this. It requires some assembly. So the first thing I'm gonna check out to see how good the instruction is. These come from China. The delivery typically is about 10 days and they do offer free shipping as well. This is the remote control for the RGB lighting. They do come in different colors. This one that I have is in black and red. And looks like the wiring is already done and they have these like harnesses, so it should be easy hookup. These large items that I have to do unboxing outside of my studio are the most difficult because of the lighting, the audio, the space. All right, so it's about 95% done. Everything went pretty smooth. There was only one screw that was giving me a hard time. That typically happens. Ease of installation, I would say 3 out of 10. It's not that bad. You got all the tools, you got a bunch of spare screws as well. So there's a small screw you gotta install right here to prevent this whole thing to come out. So I'm gonna put that on. But what I was gonna tell you is about these cables. So there are 2 separate cables. Looks like one maybe for the lights and the speaker, the other one for the massage. I weigh about 220 pounds and this is a true bucket seat. So that means it's very narrow. So if you are a larger person, you just gotta realize that your legs and your thighs will be a little bit tight right here on the sides, but for my size, I find it to be very comfortable. This pillow is very cushiony. You can stop the recline or have it fully constantly adjustable. You can raise this and lower it. So finally I fixed the screw down here. So now when you pull this out, it actually stops, it's not gonna fall out. I got my power bank that I'm gonna plug these 2 cables to. You can use a power brick, but probably for more of a permanent solution, you actually need to connect this to a brick attached to a wall. The cables, they seem to be pretty far. I would say they're about 2 meters or maybe about 6 or 7 feet.
Bluetooth mode.
Oh. So honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't sure how bright the LEDs were gonna be or if it's gonna be tacky, but I actually do like it. I like this little black mesh on top of it. This was an unexpected surprise. Again, I didn't think I was gonna like it as much, but I will definitely give the RGB incorporation into the seat easily a 10 out of 10. Now, I wanna check the lumbar support massage or probably just vibration. So it only has one mode, on or off, and you can use the switch down here. Oh, I forgot. We gotta check the speakers. So here's a conclusion. Let's start with the recommendation. Would I recommend it? Absolutely yes. But let me walk you through the different components and why. Number one is talking about comfort, right? Most of these gaming chairs, it really comes down to like a similar skeleton and structure, so they don't really distinguish or differentiate themselves that much from one to another. You get a neck pillow, you get a lumbar support, and then it comes down to the bottom, how cushiony it is and how comfortable these sides are, which this thing's comfortable. The only points I mentioned earlier is if you are a bigger person, you just need to realize that these sides can be a little bit tight. For me, this is absolutely perfect. Then it's all the other things you would get with this, which you don't get with all the other gaming chairs. Starting with the leg rest, and then you have this RGB lighting as well as the speakers. Both RGB lighting and the speakers genuinely surprised me. The speakers were louder than I thought. Obviously, you don't get almost any bass out of it. The little bit of a bass you get, what's interesting is you feel it on your back. And then the RGB lighting. These are way brighter than I thought. I mean, I have all my windows open. This is during the day, and you can easily see these lights on the chairs. And the vibrating lumbar support. Now, what are some of the things I did not like about this? The first thing is the cable management. If this will come with only one cable, so maybe it would just merge into like one port and then only I have to plug in one cable, that would have been nice. Number two, and I could be nitpicking at this point, the leg rest, it's a little bit too manual for me. I wish there would have been a way for me to kind of like flip it out versus pull it out, and then you have to manually rotate it over. And then finally, the width of the chair. Obviously, it's a bucket seat, so it is what it is, but if I have to nitpick, it will be these three things. Don't forget the coupon I have, depending on when you're watching, until end of October. There are, I think, 20 customers that can get them for only about 133 bucks. This has been it. If you got any questions, drop a comment down below, and I will see you in the next one.